Hello, this is Dennis McDonald with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com. This is a Crosley 302 wall phone in a brushed stainless steel finish. It's a very stylish phone. And this phone was sent in to us by a telephone company that repairs telephones, sells telephones, and deals in telephones. So they're basically in the telephone business. I have many, I should say, companies that basically send their phones to me for repair. And so let's take a look at this telephone. When it came in, they said that this telephone had a bad switch. And sure enough, I took the handset off of the receiver, and you can see on the analyzer, if I dial a number and then talk, you can see the handset is working. There's 100% modulation there. See that red light? Okay. So anyway, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang the phone up, and I still don't get any dial tone. So basically what I'm going to do is I've already taken the screws out of this telephone. I'm going to turn it over, and there's a switch here that basically is bad. See, you can probably hear that dial tone. Here it go away. Well, anyway, this switch here, let's see if we get a better shot of this. You can probably hear the dial tone. See, dial tone went away. It's coming and going. So basically, what we've already done is went into the phone and pulled the screws out of it. So let's get to the phone where we can work on it here a little bit. And I already know that this switch right here, this switch right here, is bad. And I'm going to try to go ahead. I don't think I have enough time, but I'm going to try to desolder this switch real quick. If I got something I can set this on, maybe you can see me work a little bit here. I'm going to try to desolder this switch. I should take some of these guys' advice and go ahead and get a tripod or have one of the guys in the shop here film this, but you know, they're all busy, and we're just very busy, so I kind of just film some of these videos as I'm going along, and I hate to take any of the people that are, you know, any of the techs off what they're doing. And so anyway, we're going to remove this switch as soon as I can get this desoldered. And hopefully I can do this within the time frame that they give you on YouTube, which is about 10 minutes. Don't give you too much time. We may have to make a second video with us installing the switch here, because this switch is a very hard to find switch. It's a straight switch, comes up off the board straight. Most of these switches and most of these telephones always go to the side, and they're not a straight come up off the board switch. They're off to the side. So that's the culprit right there. That's a bad switch. And as you can see, I've got another switch that's just about the same switch. I'm going to take a look at these real quick out of the camera view or out of the video view. Now I've got to do some testings on these, so just take me a second. I'm going to go and put this switch back in, which is a new switch. Now I'm just going to dab a little solder on here. I'm not going to get carried away with this until I know for sure. That this is going to work in the circuit. I may have to turn this switch around. So I'm just going to put a little bit on it, each leg. I'm going to plug it in real quick. Low. That's low. And that's high. Low and high. So, low, low, high, low, high. So that should take care of that. And basically I'm going to check my time. We're kind of running out of time here. I'm going to try to solder this up here real quick. See if I can solder this up in a couple of minutes here, and then basically we'll do a finish up video where we have the phone totally working. We want to get these pins soldered in real good. And make sure that they have a good connection to them. And then we want to solder the bracket in real good. And we're coming up on about 10 minutes, so I think this gives you some kind of an idea of what we're finishing up here on the switch. And basically, I'm probably going to have to shut the video down. And what I'll do is we'll start another video here in a second of that finished up. I appreciate you watching, and we hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much. Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair. This is a Crosley 302 brushed stainless steel finish. Goodbye now.